Victoria's sponge cake. Today I'm with a special guest. Her name is Molly. She's going to be making the Victoria's sponge cake with us. And let's start.
So our first step is to wash our hands so we don't have very dirty food and gross food. So then we preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we grease two 9-inch pans with cooking spray.
Next, you are going to add 1 cup of flour. Then 1/3 cup of flour. And then you are going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So we need to pour it. And my assistant here, or our guest, is going to help me pour it.
Okay.
So just be careful when you're pouring it.
I have done this before.
I know.
And you want to tilt it and not move the bowl.
You want to make sure that you don't add too much, but
that's enough.
Okay, and then dump it in. And then what you are going to do, you're going to add, oh shoot. I spilled some of our salt. So
it's fine.
Okay. Then you're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then next step. Then you are going to just stir it and then or whisk it. Now what you're going to do is you are going to crack 3 eggs into a bowl. So
into a small bowl.
You do it like this. So what you are going to do, you're going to get an egg, and what I always say, crack along the sides, then do 1 big crack, then crush it, and then do that again with 2 times.
So our next step is to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay.
It's okay.
That's enough. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of milk. And then
you're going to whisk it.
And then we whisk the eggs, vanilla, and milk all together.
So now you're going to add a whole stick of butter. And I do not like butter again, so I'm just trying to... And then you're going to do this, and make sure it's softened butter. And you are going to then get half of another thing of butter. And then you're going to also put it in. And then you're going to get 3/4 a cup of sugar. So, 1. Then you add some more. 2. Oh shoot. 3. Then you are going to mix it with the electric mixer, and you're going to mix on low to high until it's smooth and creamy. So now you're going to mix it. So you're going to start on low. 2? Yes, start on low.
So 2?
Yeah, just go on. You're going to start on low, and then you're going to mix it around, and then you're going to go to high, and then mix it until it's smooth and pale and creamy.
And we do this for 3-5 minutes. Okay, so first we add a little bit of the egg mixture, a little bit at a time. And then we do our mixing. I'm going to do it at 2.
So you're going to start on low,
and then you turn
high, and then you dump, some more. Just a little at a time, but I'm just going to dump it.
Nope, not yet.
I'm just going to wait a second. I think I can dump the rest in now.
Fine.
Then, after that,
we add the dry ingredients.
You add the dry ingredients and keep mixing. So now that you have that, you're going to keep mixing, and then you're going to add the dry ingredients. Again, a little at a time.
Not all of it.
Yeah.
So it has to be fully mixed, mostly. And then we add some more.
And you keep going.
Mix that.
Now that you have mixed it, you're going to evenly divide the batter into the pans that you greased earlier. It's a little hard for me, so yeah.
Okay, now we put it in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes.
And then once it's out, we'll tell you what to do.
No, once it's out, you let it cool for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 1/4 of powdered sugar and also 1 tablespoon into our medium-sized bowl.
And then you are also going to get 1 cup of heavy cream, and you're gonna pour it in, and then she's gonna keep adding her 1/4 cup of powdered sugar into this bowl.
And then mix. Okay, she's doing it high. Mix it high.
So now that you have mixed it, you are going to put it into a bag. And then later, you are going to snip it.
Snip one of the crumbs. And also, don't put it in the bag if your whipping cream is still watery.
If it's still like liquidy.
This
make sure
is
it's
not
like actually creamy. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to grab a knife and like cut between the edges, go around the cake and the pan, and then you are going to flip it over
with a plate on the top.
Flip it over on the top, and then flip it over, and then like try to go like this. Make sure that it goes down. Just go a little. Make sure that it kind of falls out, and boom. Now you are going to spread around jam on the bottom layer. Only one thing of the cake on the bottom layer.
And then
mix it. Ours, this one kind of ripped. So
the other one is perfect, except for this and a tiny bit of.
So be careful if yours is kind of ripped, and like make sure you kind of get most of it, you know. And try to spread it around the whole thing. Now what you're going to do with the bag that you have filled with your like frosting, just gonna cut a little like snippets so that you can like squeeze out, you know, the frosting. And boom.
Okay, so we're using our bag. We cut a bit off, and now we are restarted to pipe. We did not a great job cutting, both of us. And I'm being honest. Okay, so we finished 1/2, and now it's her turn.
It's falling off.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, I'm about to place the top on.
So now you're going to place your stencil over, and you are going to like just get a spoon into this like thingy, and then you're going to pour it over. Make sure that you get like, and you crush it. Make sure that you get it in the stencil. Like make sure that you get it in the actual like flowers that are going to be placed on there.
I think that's good.
Yeah. Now you are going to remove the stencil off, and then you are finished, and it is a beautiful masterpiece. So Molly already had hers, and it was delicious, but I'm going to try it now. That powdered sugar makes it so good, and so does raspberry jam. That's amazing.